So let's get into the 5 biggest differences between the 3 units. Number 2, portability. This runs pretty much in inverse to DSP power, with the Axe X3 being, as the flagship, the technically least portable of the 3 units. It's a rack-mounted unit, which means you're going to need to mount it in a rack of some kind. A lot of guys will have a large touring rig that will include some other gear, like a wireless system. I've got it right here in my studio, racked with a power unit. And since it is a rack unit, of course, there is no foot control, so you're going to need either an FC6 or an FC12, or maybe a combo of both, to control your sounds, switch presets, turn on effects, etc. Next up on the list in terms of portability is the FM9, which has the exact same form factor actually as the FC12 foot controller. You've got 9 switches, you've got all the power of the incredible DSP packed inside, but you also don't need an extra floor unit to be able to control it. It's already got switches, it doesn't live in a rack. You can throw it in a bag like this one from Studio Slips, which I highly recommend. And you've got everything you need to do a session or a gig right there in the FM9. And then at the top of the portability pyramid, we've got the FM3, incredibly compact, the same form factor as the FC6 controller. You could even store this in the front pocket of a gig bag, so all you're taking to show up to a show or a session is your guitar and the FM3. And of course, if you want more floor control, you can always plug in up to 2 FC6s or FC12s, or a combination of both.